Hi, I'm Mike Kerner for Eagle Communications Television, and today we've got Jenny and Samantha with us, and we're talking Alzheimer's. You guys got your purple shirts on. Well, yours is black with purple too, but we're talking about Alzheimer's because that's the colors of Alzheimer's in a lot of your graphics and a lot of your promotional material. Well, we want to talk to you first off, Jenny. How did you get involved with Alzheimer's?
Well, it's one of those things that the cause kind of picked me. I didn't choose the cause. My mother was actually diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's when she was 56 years old. I was in my early 30s, and pretty quickly we were thrown into the world of learning about Alzheimer's and trying to help her and wanting to try to help other people because it was a very devastating disease for our family and for my mother, so I want to help people.
So you want to do that, and then you kind of got on this board somehow.
Yeah, so 6 years ago, I saw a commercial for the Walk to End Alzheimer's, and my friends said, we should do this, and we went to the very first one that I attended, and it was small, had about 80 people, and started getting involved, helping with the planning, and last year we had 380 people at our walk in Hazer, one of the most successful walks in the entire state of Kansas, and it's exciting to see it grow, and even though Alzheimer's is a really depressing, fatal disease, 100% terminal. You can get together with people that are also experiencing the same things and feel hope and raise money towards a cure because I really believe, and from what I'm reading, we're going to get there. We're close to a cure, I think.
We've got some great events. We'll come back to you in a second and talk to you about your event. I want to go over to Sam now and I want to ask you a little bit about how did you get involved in this and what does Alzheimer's mean to you?
Well, I got involved because my friend's mother was dying of the disease, and when she started getting involved with the walk, I started walking on her team Red Hot, and then as she started taking over more of the planning, she needed help, and so I joined the board. And it was an important cause to me too. My mother, who I lost in 2013, was an Alzheimer's nurse for over 20 years, and so I've just been around the disease ever since I was a little kid. I just knew how devastating the disease was. My mother watched a lot of good people die, and then I had a more personal connection with Jenny, and I just had to get involved. Alzheimer's is a disease that can affect any of us. If you have a brain, you can get Alzheimer's. So it's not even just for Jenny and the people that I love and for people whose loved ones are afflicted, but it's for all of us because we are all potential victims of this.
Well, I know there's a lot, and there's a lot of ways to help out. And you two are involved in some events coming up on October 28th. I'm going to come over to you, Jenny, and ask you a little bit about, first off, the event you want to talk about is probably the walk, right?
That's right. So the Walk to End Alzheimer's is part of 600 events that they have all throughout the country. It's the largest fundraiser for the Alzheimer's Association. And this year it'll be held at the mall on October 28th in the morning at 10 a.m. You can register ahead of time online, which is great because what we really want is we want people to put their teams together. And you get your teams, you start fundraising and raising money towards a cause, and then you come that day. We do this amazing walk. You get a free meal donated by the VFW. We have a promise garden. You get to do all these things. And if you don't register ahead of time or don't have a team, that's okay. You can still come at 10, and we'd love to have anybody. And after the walk is over, then we have an event that Sam and I actually created together that'll be that evening that will continue for Alzheimer's, which is the Crawl to End ALZ. And this will be its second year, and we're really excited about that event too. Okay,
we're going to go back over to Sam. Sam, tell us about this crawl. How'd this thing come about?
This came about literally just hanging out one evening. Jenny she's so driven on this cause, and she said, I just think we can do more. What can we do that's more? What can we do that will appeal to more people? Not everybody wants to do a walk. Not everybody is into that sort of thing, so we thought, how can we have yet another fun event and maybe get more money for Alzheimer's research? And so this was her brainchild. She told me, and I don't know how to say no to her ever. So I'm like, all right, we're going to have a pub crawl.
Okay, what's the pub crawl? What are we doing? We crawling all over town?
Crawling all over downtown Hayes on the bricks. We're going to go to 6 locations. We'll start at Sip and Spin. The other locations are the Brass Rail, the Wild Rose, the Q, Toby Jugs, and On the Rocks.
Now, how long do you stay at each place?
About 30 minutes at each location. Last year we had 3 groups, so when you sign up, you can pick a group. If you sign up with a group of friends, you can register to all be in the same group. You get your schedule, and then we send you out. You do your pub crawl. Usually 3 different waves go around, and then everyone will come back at 9 o'clock for an after party at Sip and Spin.
Very good. Sounds like a fun event. How do they sign up for these events?
To sign up for the crawl, you'll just go to our Facebook page. It's Crawl to End ALZ, and there's a sign up button right there, super easy. The Hayes Walk to End Alzheimer's, you actually go to, let me not get this wrong.
That's okay. You can go to notes here.
Okay, register your walk team at act.alz.org, and that is the Alzheimer's Association website. You just look for the Hayes Walk, register online, super easy.
Oh, very good. And you have something else to add? I hear you over here. You're talking.
I know, I'm like, I want to jump
I
in
know. I could
because
tell you were.
what is
The energy was coming from this side of the room.
I am really passionate about these causes. Sam is too. But one of the things that we love about the crawl is it's also a huge costume contest. That's why it's October 28th. So everybody that wants to dresses up in costumes. We have this really cool scavenger hunt that people do all throughout the area. We have prizes, we have games, and it is a hoot. Everybody that did it last year is asked, when can you sign up? When can you sign up? So it really is a neat event. Both of them are amazing, and 100% of what we raise goes to Alzheimer's. So that's the thing that we're most proud of.
And for more information, they can go to your Facebook page and find out about it, right?
That's absolutely right.
Okay, Facebook page, how can they find it again?
Crawl to End ALZ is our Facebook page.
Okay, I know Sam gave it too. So Sam and Jenny, thank you guys for coming in today and talking about Alzheimer's locally. I'm Mike Kerner. This is Eagle Communications Television. Thanks for being with us.